Okay, so another hot take, but I feel like we as a society are no longer taking postpartum seriously anymore. And this is coming from someone who is super pro family, pro children, love it all. I'm a doula, of course. But when you look at the traditions of the past, where we used to have, the first 40 days, women were, nourished during that time where you're going through some of the steepest hormonal drops of your life. You're going from pregnancy where your body's like boosted with these happy hormones to make you feel good. And then this steep decline that you experience right after giving birth is really intense. And for some people who've already struggled with hormonal imbalances, I can only imagine how much more difficult it is when, you go from only really needing to care for yourself to caring for a whole new baby and worrying about whether your baby is going to be eating enough and all of these different things that are very stressful. And then as a society, we've just abandoned the woman. We don't understand how much it takes to recover and to replenish nutrients and to really feel good and stable again. And this has become really apparent with the whole thing that's happening right now with Halle Bailey and DDG. I don't really know them very well, but I do know the story. And I just find it really devastating the way that we've just abandoned women to the point where, you can be very wealthy and successful and still not have that level of community and support that you need during these very vulnerable stages. And so if I were, a young woman right now and I'm watching this play out and seeing how people are just throwing these women under the bus for simply having extreme emotions during this very vulnerable time, it's really sad and scary. And it doesn't exactly cultivate a place of trust for future family bearing. And it's why here on my page, we're all about, restoring the traditions of postpartum, keeping it sacred, making sure that the mother is very well supported. She's able to prepare and have the support that she needs, that the husband or father of the child knows how to support the mom, and that we're really bringing back this sense of community and that it takes a village in order to, restore a mom back to where she should be and feeling good and make sure that we're no longer letting all of these postpartum mood disorders slip through the cracks. So I know this video has gone on a little bit long, but I will say that some tangible things that you can do as a mom or someone who knows someone who's expecting is to make sure everyone knows the signs of postpartum mood disorders, print it out, have it labeled everywhere so that you can keep an eye out, so that the mom can keep an eye out, so that the dad can keep an eye out. Everyone knows so that when alarm bells are triggered, we have something to reference in order to get the deeper support that the mom needs. And make sure you join the community because this is going to be an ongoing discussion to make sure that we really change the way that we view postpartum right now.